I did see a TikTok where the question was asking you if you believe once a cheater is always a cheater. And you were saying that you like to believe that everybody has that change in them, but it's more about that person wanting to change, because if you're trying to change somebody, it's never going to happen. And
What do you think?
I agree with that. I think that many times we've seen people, or just like in our own lives, or people you watch, we talk about celebrities all the time. It's like, if you keep yelling at somebody that they have to do something, automatically you don't want to do it. It's kind of like when your parents told you to clean your room and you're like, well, now I don't want to.
Well, that's the rebellion. I'm a rebel. If I'm told to do something, I immediately don't want to do it.
Right. And I'm just sitting, and then I'll just be sitting in my room. Oh, I'll clean my room because I wanted to.
Yeah,
so
you
I
get
kind of
sick of living in the filth.
Right.
Where humans are progressive. We don't stay stuck, but I do think rebellion is a very real thing, and I have so much rebellion in me. Like, it's crazy.
Like, what do you want to do right now in this room?
Just rip it apart. I guess I just want to break all those stereotypes of, like, again, you've got your shit together. Like, just admit that life is very funny and humorous.
And you believe that people can change.
I do believe people can change. I've changed. Yeah. Like, I don't drink alcohol anymore. I'm not sober. I don't work a program. What else I do is, my own business.
Right.
I was like, this is a toxic behavior for me. And my whole life it held me back because I knew that I couldn't, like, surrender to something nor give it up. It was like that definition of insanity. You do the same shit over and over again, expecting a different result. I was a complete prisoner of my own behavior. And finally, 3.5 years ago, I was like, I can't do this anymore. It doesn't work for me. I'm never going to be that cool girl with the glass of wine at the party. Like, I'll want 3 bottles. Like, that's just my personality. It's my addiction. And when I finally let go of that, it made me realize that I was capable of great change that I totally rebelled about. I was like, I will master this toxic behavior of mine. As if I could, I just did not think I could ever stop. That was a hamster wheel I'd be on my whole life.
Was that something that you had that aha moment yourself? Or did you feel
I always knew it
in your life push you towards that? Because
all of the above.
Yeah.
All my friends were mirrors. They were like, this is not working. They said it for decades. I said I knew it for decades. And I just thought, I don't know why. I know I'm going to master this one day. And finally, I just gave it up. So that has led me to believe people can change, because I wouldn't change for decades. Like 4 decades, I went, drinking or less. I don't know, 3.5. I'm terrible with math. So many years that, like, the narrative was for me is this has a hold over you. You will never break this cycle. You are a prisoner of your own weakness. And every time that you fuck up in life, it has to do with this. You don't like yourself. And you're probably going to be stuck in that for the rest of your life because you won't give it up. Because you keep telling yourself one day you'll master this. And the last 3.5 years have been so awesome and so great. And I don't have any hang-ups with it. Again, I don't work a program. I pour people drink. I have alcohol in my house. Like, it's just finally became a confident decision. So I think once a cheater, not always a cheater. I think, can you ask yourself, though, if you're with somebody that cheats, if they can change is second. Can you ever get over it?
Right.
Even if that person changed, will the past just haunt you and torture you and be in the room with you for life? Then don't be in that relationship, because you'll just keep punishing that person and yourself regardless of their change. Yeah. So if you really can't ever get over it, it doesn't matter if that person's going to change or not, because you will bring it into the future. But I do believe people can one day say, I've been stuck in a shitty cycle that I'm totally aware of, and for whatever reason, I convinced myself it would fix itself one day. And you have to do that hard, crazy work of just switching it. And sometimes maybe you're just so sick of yourself that you finally let go, or it's a really challenging thing and you struggle and sweat and scream through the whole thing. Yeah. Whatever it is, I know people are capable of change.
Right.
And I've definitely seen people who don't seem to want to make that change as much as they talk about it. And it's always action over words. In fact, the less you talk about it and just do it, the better. My best friend Nan always had this saying that I love so much: insecurity is loud, confidence is quiet. So just do it and shut up about it.
Yeah.
We've had somebody
It's a good way to, we were told that.
just recently say that
Yeah,
on our
yeah.
podcast.
Really?
Too. Yeah.
That's very
It's
funny.
funny.
He's from Southern Charm.
reality show.
Yeah, Bravo TV show.
Yeah, I
They said
know
the
it.
same thing. Yeah.